Hey guys, PK here. I'm versing someone with the in-game name Musica. I send out my Azelf and he sends out Nidoqueen. I use Nasty Plot and he uses Stealth Rock. He then withdraws Nidoqueen for Snorlax and I use Psychic. I do 3/4 of his health and maybe a little bit over that. And I send out Swampert. He withdrew Swampert for Nidoqueen. He then used Taunt, and I used Ice Punch. I got poisoned because of that effect, and then he uses Ice Beam. It does no damage, and then I use Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake's good. I gotta admit. He then uses Earth Power. Camera moves, of course. I then use Ice Punch, and I KO him. He sends out Azelf and uses U-turn. He almost kills me, but not really. He sends out Gyarados, and I use Ice Punch. That does nothing because of Intimidate. Leftovers. Poison. I switch out to Latias. He uses Dragon Dance. My leftovers heals me. And then he uses Stone Edge to miss, and then I use Thunder and I miss. Double miss for the lose. He switches out to Magnezone, and I use Thunder. And then I paralyze him. I then use Calm Mind, and he gets para-hacked. And then I use Dragon Pulse. He got paralyzed. I switched Latias to Fanfrit, to Death Fodder actually. I thought he was going to explode. He uses Substitute. I send out my Dusknoir. And then I Shadow Sneak. He uses Magnet Rise, fearing an Earthquake or something. I use Thunder Punch, trying to take down the Substitute. He uses Thunderbolt. Takes over half. Well, just under half, yeah, just under half. I switch out Monferno, he's paralyzed. I then switch from Monferno to Dusknoir. No clue why I did that. He Thunderbolts me, and because of Stealth Rocks, I die. I then switched out Kforno. I used Flamethrower. Broke the sub. He then gets paralyzed. He switches out to Gyarados, and I didn't predict it, but I used Flamethrower. I did burn him though. Half his attack, and burned him. I used Stone Edge. There's quite a bit of damage, but not that much. He Dragon Dances. He's burned again, and then uses Waterfall. It kills me, of course, and he gets burned. I send out my Latias. He uses Taunt. I use Dragon Pulse. I kill him. He sends out Azel. I switch to my Bomb of Snow. He uses U-turn and somehow this kills me. He sends out Miss Magius. I send out my Azel. I then use Psychic. He uses Shadow Ball. He KOs me. Of course he KOs me. I switch out Latias and use Shadow Ball. I live it and I use Dragon Pulse. And I almost kill him and then Hail kills him. Just under 100. I use Recover. He uses Crunch, which is why I switched out Azelf earlier. I use Dragon Pulse. He uses Curse. I then use Dragon Pulse. And he uses Crunch. Good game, Musica, whoever you are, and rate, comment, subscribe. PK out.